Hi there. Welcome back to City Skylines Height Mapped Intermediate Series, Episode 86. As you can hear, I'm struggling to recuperate from strep throat, but we're gonna power on here anyway. This is the test city. I've taken it back to 81 tiles because I discovered that wasn't the problem. I still haven't found out which one is causing the problem, but I'm working them in one at a time. I've put in traffic precedent, as you can see from up at the top, and I have used it to put in, to take out intersection things. But right now what I'm working on is the slopes neighborhood that is out here in the 81 tile section. See this little uh, uh, dirt road that's running along here? That is actually the boundary. Anything this side of it is on the outside of the 25 tile area of the map. So all of this is out in the 81 tile area. And this whole neighborhood's up on a slope, so I called it slopes. Real innovative, right? The problem that I have out here is this. I turned on districts and got rid of my other garbage and hearse mod because it just wasn't working for me. So I'm trying out districts, and it works great. It keeps all of the city services inside whatever zone I write for it. So all of this neighborhood is in white, is in a zoned area with all of these city services, and so they can only go there, which means they can no longer, I'm talking police and hearses and garbage, of course, and ambulances and fire trucks, all of it. They cannot go outside this zoned area. They have to stick around and do their job here, which is supposed to make things work better, but I have this one little problem. When I got the districts and turned it in, I wound up with garbage in the red and the brown, but mostly the red, and my three garbage incineration plants are putting out, this one's putting out 6 trucks, this one's putting out 5 trucks, this one's putting out 8 trucks, and it's not because they've hit the 80,000 mark out of their 400,000 capacity. This one's at, and they're supposed to put out 28 trucks a piece. So this one's at 234,000 plus. This one is at only 78,000 plus, and this one is at only 100,000 plus, and they can go to 400. So it's not because there's because they have too much trash and they don't want to go pick up anymore. It's just because they've decided not to send any more trucks out. Now I thought that it might be because they picked up all the garbage, but I see garbage out here. It's green and brown instead of, I don't know if you can see that or not. See, some of them are green and brown instead of this nice aqua color. And yeah, there's garbage trucks out here to pick it up. But then we go down here on the other side of this same neighborhood, and we've got green and brown, but then down here on the end we have red. So I followed some of the trucks around and discovered that they weren't getting this far before they were full. And they were taking a heck of a long time going all the way around and all the way back through here to get home, even after they were full, instead of turning around and immediately going back from where they were. So I put in an underground tunnel system coming off all these streets so that if a garbage truck is full, by the time it gets to here, because these are high-rise apartments and they fill up fast. So if it goes this far and it fills up, it can jump into this little tunnel and go right back. If it gets past that, it's still picking up, and it gets up to here and it's full anywhere in this area right here, it can jump onto this little tunnel and head back. Same thing, oops, Didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong key. Same thing here between these two areas, and here between these two areas, and over here, and over here, and over here. Same thing. And I did the same thing over here, and I disconnected this service from the freeway here, so that the only way they can get back is to take this route, so they're not jumping onto the freeway at all. Okay, so I'm hoping that that's going to clear this problem up right here. And I also, I don't know if I can show you this or not. If you go down in here, now you can see where the tunnels are. Now just look at this tunnel here, and when I click on traffic president, you won't be able to see it, but you will see what the speed limits are in this road that's above, and out on the grass out here you'll see the speed limits that are down in the tunnel. There we go. Okay, so when I go to speed limits, it lets me see the speed limits that I have set in the tunnels. Everything out here in the grass is in the tunnels, and these are 100 miles per hour. Uh-oh, I missed one. I better get that one. Okay. These are all 100 miles per hour. Anything out in here, like this one, belongs to the tunnel under the ground, and these are only 90 miles per hour. Oh, and this one, and then they're only 60. So I've changed the speed limits in some areas here, but I've made the speed limit that's the highest in the tunnel so that the trucks will be inclined, I hope, to hit those tunnels and come back faster. So I'm going to go over here, and you get to watch me. And once I get this done, then let's see. Okay, now all of this, I think I've already gotten the 100 miles per hour in, but back over here on this side, I haven't done these tunnels right here. So while you're watching, I'm going to go ahead and do those. I'm also going to check these. Okay, traffic manager on. We'll go over here. Oops, sorry. I have to get the speed limits on. And we're down in here, and I've done 100 miles per hour on all of this. You see the little speed signs, and where it comes out of the tunnel here, it's 100. Okay, this is cool. And everything else is 60 miles an hour on the regular streets. But out in here, God, I can barely talk. I'm sorry about my croaky throat, guys. Docs tell me I'm not supposed to talk at all, but then I wouldn't be able to do any of this. Okay, so now I'm going to go down here where the tunnel enters, and I'm going to change 40 to 100 miles an hour. And down here, 40 to 100. Now it should come out here somewhere. See, down here in the grass, that's really where the tunnel is. Oops. Did I miss one? No. No? No. Okay. And then there's this one. I'm changing this to 100. And right here you can see where the tunnel branches here and goes across where there's another 40. I'm not going to get that one yet because I have to go over here and follow this to the next, where it comes up. See right here? The next entrance to the tunnel. I'm getting everything on this side, and then I'll go back to where the tunnels cut in. I think there's another one up here. Yeah. And then there's this one. Oops. And, oh, and that's already 100. Okay. I did that already? All right. Well, I don't see anything. Where did it? Oh, I see. I cut this one down immediately. There's 100. There's 100. So that's where the tunnel went. Okay, that one's done. So I have to get back over to this one. Okay. Okay, right here. Where was it? Okay, right here underneath, there's a tunnel coming from here, and the tunnel coming from here, and it's going, and right here there's an intersection underground that's where the tunnel is cutting in, and it's going across, and you can see the speed signs here that say 40. You know that those sitting on top of something other than the road are the tunnels. Now I go down here to the tunnels and go down, page down, so I can see the tunnels. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not letting me. I think maybe I have to turn this on. Oh, interesting. It's not letting me see the tunnels. And that's how you do it. You just page down. Oh, okay. I guess I had to click on that. So you can see where we just changed the speed limit. This is where the trucks are going through, and you can even see some of the trucks coming down in here and then going across. So it is working. Cool. Okay, I'm going to go up here and see if I can't catch a truck that's still picking up, and then we'll see. We'll jump into it. I think I have to get out of all this. Okay, then I have to get down here and find a truck that's still picking stuff up. There's a truck, and it's full. I don't want one that's full. I want one that's still working on. Okay, here's a truck that's still coming up. Here is a truck that's not full, so I'm going to jump into that one. Okay, just needed to do a quick cough so that I could clear my throat a little bit. Okay, so now we're in the truck, and this little bar down here will show you when it's full. If you can see it, put yourself on big screen, then you can probably see it. Down here in the corner on you, there should be a little sprocket to make it a big screen. So do that, and you'll be able to see all this stuff better. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start the game up, and we'll watch the truck picking up garbage. See the blue band filling up? We got the blue band filling up, and as soon as he finishes filling, I'm hoping that he will head for that tunnel and not like time out or do some other crazy thing that they were doing before. They were just timing out. You know, they would go for a while and then they would just time out, some of them. And others would take the long route, which I don't want them to waste time doing. You know, I don't want this guy to go all the way up to the end and come all the way back to get on the freeway just to go back where he belongs. So I think we have a tunnel coming up here pretty quick because he's full and still hanging in. Yeah, we have one right here. And it has lights on it, which I need to take off, but I will do that after this garbage truck runs. See these lights? I'm going to use the traffic manager to get rid of them so that people, drivers don't have to stop here, because really there's not enough traffic on these roads for it to be necessary. So I will eventually go up and use traffic manager to do that, but not right now. See, now I don't know why this guy up here is turning in circles, and I can't get out. I don't want to get out of this one right now to find out, because he's headed down into the return tunnel, and once we get in it, I'll turn on the tunnel thing up here so that you can see what's inside the tunnel. You'll be able to see the other vehicles coming and going and where the tunnel goes and all that. As soon as we get to that black spot where otherwise it would look strange. There we go. Okay, so this is other tunnels coming in and going out. This is the tunnel that we're on, this dark black section. Other tunnels coming in over there. Okay, and here's some other, another garbage truck and just somebody in a vehicle using this tunnel to, get back and forth to work. We shouldn't see anything but garbage trucks, hearses. I think there's a police station out there and a fire station. City service vehicles. and a few cars or trucks from people who work out there. But aside from that, it would not be beneficial to anyone else to get into this tunnel because they'd have to take the long route back just to get on the freeway or back onto the others. There are other ways that are faster above ground for regular traffic. So, I'm doing 1 here. I'm going to try doing number 3 in speed, and we'll see if that speeds anything up. I don't think it's going to. I have enough mods on here right now that are big, like Traffic Manager, that they're sort of slowing things down, I think. Oh, I clicked on something and I lost my little bar. There it is. And it says it's returning to facility. And we have a lot of garbage trucks coming from the facility going by the other way. They're going to, take care of garbage. And you can see where the tunnel is going. It's going up here to an exit that will then go up onto which is on the other side of the freeway, which will then, this tunnel right up here, this exit, when you get into that exit, you're on the other side of the freeway where the city services are, and we'll be going up into that here in just a second, and I'll get us back on above ground view. But I just wanted you to see what you can see under here. If you click on this little bus up here on the left-hand bar, you get to see things that are in the vehicle tunnels like this, and the metro tunnels, which I think is kind of neat. Okay, so this big square straight up ahead of us is where the tunnel is going back up to, regular above ground height. So we're 2/3 of the way back already. I'm hoping being able to speed up and go this way, the trucks will be able to get to that section that's way out on the far end faster. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, above ground mode. See, there goes a cop car, a police car, because they're out here too. We have. Okay, he shouldn't be going that direction, I don't think. No. Should he? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is taking him to the, you see the freeway that they just went under over on the left side, just a teensy bit. And then on the right, you'll see the big area that I created for all of the city services, including the polluting ones, the incinerators mostly, but also I think there was something else that was polluting and I can't remember what it was. Oh, no, then that would be industry. So the only thing out here that pollutes is the okay, and he's going to number 1, Slopes Incinerator number 1. That's the one right here. So this should be the end of our ride. And there he is right there, and when he goes in, we'll lose him. And there he goes. And so there's 14 vehicles out now and 215,000 plus, and now 15 vehicles. He's empty and turning around to go back, but we're not going to go with him. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go over here now and see if we've seen any improvement in the garbage pickup. I don't know. I don't see any improvement. Oh, but here comes a garbage truck. The garbage trucks are all purple, and he's not full yet. So let's see how he picks up right here and where he goes when he's done, and if anybody else comes up behind him. These guys might be getting picked up now. Ew, okay, it looks like they're picking up the houses first. Well, that's not good. Now, the question is he going to come over here and go into this tunnel and return? Or is he going to go all the way back on the regular road like he used to? And who's going to show up next to... Yep, where is he going to go? He's going down in the tunnel. There he goes. Right down into the tunnel right there. Okay, well, we can't see him, and I'm not going to follow him because I want to see who's coming next. Is anybody coming to do any pickups? All the garbage trucks should be purple. I don't see any, and that's very upsetting. Okay, well, we'll come back and check this later. Right now, I need to get down in here. I need to get rid of this first. And get rid of this. And get rid of this. Okay, now I'm going to use Traffic Manager to make sure that all of my intersections that I just created going into these tunnels do not have yeah, see, I think this one has got, if I can just get down here to it. Come on, work with me here, will ya? My game is really jumpy. Okay, see the intersection lights there? See, I'm going to try and get rid of all of these. And I'm only going to show you that I'm doing 2 of them or 3 of them, and then I'm going to put you on hold while I clean all the rest of them up. But you just go up to Traffic President and go to Switch Traffic Lights. And then you come over here and get the little blue ball in the center of your intersection and click once, and all your traffic lights go away. And hopefully you were able to see that. Okay, and then I believe we have another intersection down here. I just don't know which side of the road, of which of these 2 roads is going to come up with an intersection first. Oh, there it is. I missed it. There it is, right there. Come on. You can do this. Don't crap out on me now. Okay. See, this takes forever, but it solves some problems. Okay, and that one's gone. I just clicked on it. Okay, I'm going to do that to all of these intersections, but I'm going to put you on hold while I do it. And then when we're done with that, we're going to do another first person. So it'll be in like 2 seconds for you, probably a half an hour for me. So hang in there, putting you on hold. Okay, we're back here at the City Services Center area. And I think we'll just leave this now, because I got all my work done, and jump into one of these vehicles on the freeway. That sounds like fun. Okay, this is Cedric White, and he's driving home to the Thornton residence. He's a student at the university, it says. So we'll just jump into his vehicle here and take a ride with him. And we don't need to have this on, so we'll just undo that. And I can go ahead, I think I can do this while we're moving, and go up to the camera and change my up and down axis, which is vehicle camera X offset. When you go up here and you click on this little camera, you can change whether you're, well, actually I don't want up and down, I want back and forth. So I want this Y offset. Yeah, there we go. I want to be able to see the hood of the vehicle that we're in. Maybe even a teensy bit more, if I can get it to go. Come on. Oh, that's too much. Boy, it really doesn't want to let me go. It's going from 0.25 to 0.75. I guess I can't do a 50. So this is the vehicle that we're in, and that's as close as I can get us to, um, you know, seeing as if we're sitting on the hood of the vehicle, I guess. And I guess these are supposed to be the mirrors. They just don't have any mirror in them sticking. Boy, they're, well, it's a truck. They have those big long mirrors on them, so they can see around the back of the truck, I guess. And so we'll just stick with Cedric while he's headed for home. And we're already at 25 minutes, so in 5 minutes, whether he's gotten home or not, um, we'll be ending this episode, and then I'll be going to make an episode for the beginner series, still in this temporary map, because I haven't yet figured out what caused the problem, and I don't want to go into any of my real maps until I know, any of my real city game boards, until I know which mod was causing the problem. I hope it's not this traffic president. I've already had one problem with it. I went in and tried to there was a big backup on the upper plateau, so I was trying to clear just that, and it has this thing that says clear traffic, clear all traffic. Well, I thought that when I hit that button that it would then give me the choice of going and clicking on the road that I wanted the traffic cleared on, just that one section. No, it cleared the entire board. So then I clicked on it again, thinking maybe that would, like stop whatever it was doing. I didn't read the manual first, bad me. I should have gone and read the manual first for the traffic president. And found out exactly how to use that button. So when I went to save, I don't know if it was the traffic president problem or the way I used the button, so I can't really blame the mod at this point. And I'm praying that it's not the mod, because I really like this mod. And it's working with the 81 tiles, and it's working with the districts, so I'm hoping it's not the mod. I'm stopping the movement here for a minute because I want you to see these signs on the freeways. Well, they're all blurred in and you can't really see what they are, and I'm hoping to find someday a mod, I'm sure there must be one, that allows me to change the names on these signs in the middle of the screen here, that are over the freeway. And I'm hoping to be able to put in the names of my neighborhoods, like that's a neighborhood up there and it has a name, and that's a neighborhood up there and it has a name. And right here where these guys are going off, they're going off into an industrial area, and it can be called general industrial area, or there could be a farming area, or up here further you'd turn and you go to the airport. I'd like to be able to put that on the freeway and have it be readable. I'd also like to be able to put signs on the side over here. I can let this go now. I'd also like, see, it's all fuzzy, see? I'd also like to be able to put signs on the sides as you enter an area that is a zoned area, saying, well, this is Cherry Cliffs, welcome to Cherry Cliffs, or welcome to Industrial Area 1, or welcome to our farming community, or with the names. I'd like to be able to do that, but I can't do any of that stuff until I've tested out all these mods that still have to go back on and made sure that none of them are going to cause the problem that I had. And then once I've got that figured out, then I can start using my real game boards, the three, the hard mode, the intermediate mode, the river dance, and the intermediate HeightMapped one, and the beginners. They're all different maps, and I'd like to go back to using those for my episodes, but I'm kind of afraid to at this point. So hang in there with me while I do, all of this, while I finish all of this, and I'll keep you in the temporary game for now, as long as my throat as long as my throat holds out. If you don't see extra episodes every other day or so, you'll know the doctor clamped down on me and I have to not talk anymore. And I guess I could just let you watch it, but half the fun for me of doing an episode is getting to see over here on the right. I'm sorry, on the left, I get them confused. Over here on the left, this is the one of the industrial areas. This, I think, is general industrial, and over here on this side, further up, would be the oil and the ore, I think. And there is a neighborhood right up here on the right, up on the top of that plateau. I think you can see a little bit of it up there if you've got it on big screen. Otherwise, maybe not. And I think that might be where this fella's headed, you know. And if he doesn't hit any traffic jams, he might actually make it there. And in between this one and the beginner's episode, I'm going to look up the manual. I tried to get into it once before and it locked me in the first page and it wouldn't let me go any further. So I have to find a way to get into the manual, get it all copied and put on my desktop where I can actually reach it without so much hassle. He's turning to go up that way. I thought so. Okay, that's all industrial out in front of us too, on this flat area. And up on your left, up on the hill up there, you can barely see it. That area up there is the nightlife area that if you were watching the Riverdance episode that I just did a little bit ago, that's where that took place, was up there. See, now he's going to go to this neighborhood up here, or this neighborhood up here on the top. Well, at least he's headed in that direction. So I'm assuming that's where he's going. Okay. Well, let's see. I think he's still going there. Let's take a look and see if he's still headed home. I think I can click on him and get his box. Yeah, it still says he's driving home. So, okay. So we're still driving home with Cedric. Although we're at 32 minutes now, and I should be turning you off, but we're so close that I thought maybe I'd try and let it slip by. It's going to make it take a whole lot longer to upload, but I hate to just jump out right in the middle of a trip, you know. Hopefully you're not terribly bored by this. We must be inside the vehicle, or no, we're sitting on the hood and we're not up high enough, and it's too late for me to fix it now. I should have fixed it off camera before we did anything, but it's too late now. So every once in a while you're going to see the wheels. Sorry about that. Hopefully Cedric is almost home, and hopefully my voice will hold out for the end of this episode. Just call me Froggy. And then I think I'll take a break tonight and maybe do the beginner episode tomorrow. I'm going to be uploading these two all night anyway, so it won't hurt for me to wait till tomorrow. I'm only allowed to upload at night between 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. Those are the only times I'm allowed to upload. So I have to be very careful and not take up any other times. So even if I did the beginners now, I wouldn't be able to upload it and get it on YouTube anyway. So I will try and do the beginner episode tomorrow. Oh, I was going to tell you, if you ever want to leave any comments for me, asking me, to show something specific in the first persons or try something specific in my games, I'd be more than willing to give it a shot, but you have to let me know what it is. So you would put that in the comments section down below this video or any of my videos. And I've noticed that sometimes when you try to send me a comment, it will say comment not posted, could not be posted, something like that, and it won't post. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You can fix that real quick by just making sure that the video, is running, and when the video is running, it will post. But if you've stopped the video or the video has ended and you've gone down to make the comment, it won't post it. But you don't have to redo the comment. You just go up and turn on the, we're going over a little canal here, so you're hearing water. If I would be quiet, you could hear water. So you don't have to redo your comment. You just have to go up and turn on the video and then go back and press the post button, you know. Okay, Cedric looks like he might be almost home. This is good. Boy, that guy has some neat tire. What do you call those things that hold the tires on? Hubcaps. That's what you call them, hubcaps. You can tell I'm really into cars, huh? Hey, come on, I'm a girl, you know, so, or a lady, you never know. And we're not required to know about vehicles, although some of us are interested in them. I'm more interested in flowers and city skylines, games, you know, and animals and people. I don't have much interest in vehicles, except for as long as I can keep the wheels turning on my car. And it would be nice if my heater worked, since we're coming into snow season, but I guess I'm just going to have to make sure I have blankets and thick boots on and heavy coats in the car at all times, and I'll just rough it, because they want $700 to fix my heat. I don't have $700. I'm not rich, so. But anyway, as long as the wheels turn and the engine works good, and it would be nice if the heater worked, but you know, you use what you've got and you do with what you've got. Okay, now we're going to bounce out of him as soon as he finds his home, you know, because that's what happens. It'll take us back to where we got onto him on the freeway, and then the episode will be done. There's a crematorium on the right, taking care of all the dead bodies and all these little parks. I made all of these, and you can see, like, let's see, this one on both sides. There's I think did I put that one on workshop? I put some of my parks on workshop. One of them is called Flowing Fountains. I know I have that one. Look up Flowing Fountain on workshop, and you'll find one of my parks. And if you click on it asking to see my collections, you'll see that one, and I have another one. I can't remember which one it was I put up there, but there are parks that you'll see in this game that you're more than welcome to go to the workshop and pick them up. And they're collections of pieces of parks, so you can put, you know, all the pieces together any way you like to make any kind of park or any size of park. So I try to put my parks out there, you know, once I'm sure that they're okay. And you're welcome to go get one if you like. And if you subscribe on Workshop, not on YouTube, but on Workshop, to my collections, then, or to me, I guess, I don't know how exactly you do it, then you'll be able to, like this parking lot on your left, and there's another one on the left, another park on the parking lot park. I created those, and people actually park in them. And I made every single one of those parking spaces usable. So I think there's like 30 parking spaces. And I like to put them in here where all the big tall buildings are, so people actually can park their vehicles, you know, and then walk to their apartment. Um, Usually that doesn't happen. Usually the people just get still just get dropped off at the front of the apartment. They jump out and I get bounced back to where they started. But, you know, oh, maybe we'll watch and I popped up so that we wouldn't lose him, and then maybe we'll watch and see where exactly he goes. And when he does decide, okay, see, he popped out. I was hoping that he'd go into one of the parking lots. You'd see him parking, but no, there he is down there, him and his dog. Okay, well, that's the end of this one, and so I will see you in the beginners um, episode. If you have subscribed to me, if you subscribe, hit the subscribe button on this, then you will be able to see where the beginners things are, and you can look for the next episode there. And also, I'd really love it if you would say, click the like button if you're enjoying my videos. Drop me a comment if there's something that you'd like to see done. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, here's one of those parking lots right down here. Heck, I'm already at 41 minutes. What difference does it make now, huh? Does he have anything in him? Oh, nope, nobody's parking in that one. That was nothing to show you. There should be another one up here soon. Okay, well, this is a big one, and it was one that I should not have put in there because I forgot that the parking spaces on it don't show up very well. I don't know why. They worked fine on the other one. I'm trying to find you one of those parking spots, and I'm not doing a very good job of finding them. Maybe I didn't put any in here. Okay, well, we'll save that for the next episode. We got to go, folks, because I'm already at 42 minutes, and I wasn't supposed to go past 30 because it makes it really, really hard for me to... Okay, I was hoping to get a pretty picture here, but I'll do that after I click out. All right, see you in the next episode. This one for this series or beginners. Bye.